What is going on, me old gaming darlings? I hope you're all keeping well. So, following from my apologies video regarding to episode 15, I am still feeling gutted about that. So I can only be truly more sorry about this situation. But hopefully where we've left off through, where unfortunately we witnessed all of Hinako's friends and her parents have passed away, through the deaths of the fog monster, and of course the other brutality of for when her parents were monsters as well. So there was a lot to sort of intake on that matter. So right now we're gonna follow through where the fog monster has gone through, and hopefully we'll see what we can do from here. So stay tuned, me old darlings, because less waffling and more gaming. But before I start going on through in the game, I would like to read out this warning of nature in all respects to anyone who is about to still continue watching through the whole gameplay through. That this game does, of course, contain a variety of sensitive topics in regards to nudity, drug use, disembodied intense gore, and of course child abuse as well. It also, just to be very clear, that based on the 1940s through to the 1970s, that there was a lot of empowerment on women in Japanese culture. This is not personal opinion, and this is in the fact of in light of Japanese culture on that sector. If these kind of experiences are not to your liking, and you are not in for the pure suspense and horror that's involved in the game, then please turn away and avoid continuing through this video. Thank you very much for your time, everyone, and I'll start away with the gaming, me old darlings. So of course we've now, obviously from after the situation of confrontation from the fog monster, we then managed to sort of waking ourselves up back into the other world. We're in the main hall, but what this challenge lies is another matter. But unfortunately we can't see where we are exactly going, because the map is coming up as unknown location, or as you can see. All these are wolves, aren't they? It looks like we've got to find all these different The blackbird wishes to take the white bird. The white bird wishes to resist. The fox brings along his followers in triumph. He notices that not the two birds in conflict. This definitely is some sort of weird cult going on here. Save here again. So of course investigate the area. Looks like we've got two different doorways. Prove your intent with the crest free. Show what lies deep within your heart. Let the line of foxes guide you. Offer the crests and lay bare your soul. Well, what crests are they? Because the only crest I see is these lot here. But that's more than 3. Unless I'm... No. Unless we do have to get 3, we have to make sure which ones we have to put them in. It's the only thing I could think of. Let's go into the one on the left first. But that's... Well, that's very blood-stained. It's like as if they've been dropped on them. Ooh. And just make note, whichever doorway you decide to go through, you're not able to quickly go back. So you might want to save and use that hodder first. Just so that if you wanted to go through a different doorway, check through, then of course you don't have to fiddle about with the saving. At least we found first aid. You can't even read that. And the mapping is still unknown. This is actually quite baffling. It really... Interesting. All the wolves' mouths are all bloodied up. It's like as if they've gone and eaten them. Eaten whoever that's been lied about it. All the guts spewed about it. It's a bit... Ooh, queasy. It don't matter which doorway you go through, but there's a note right in the middle here. Family physician's... Sorry. Family physician's log. February 13th dawn. Mr. Hidetoshi and his wife have passed away, one after the other. At time of death, the skin all over their bodies was covered in sores and had begun sloughing off. The smell was the smell was indescribably awful. I could not bear to take a closer look. The head of the house did not give permission to perform autopsies on the bodies. There will be no funeral, and they will be sent to be cremated immediately. February 14th, midnight. The eldest son has passed away. Again, there will be no funeral, and the body will be sent away for cremation. The eldest and second-born daughters are also experiencing symptoms that are worsening by the hour. I believe they will be in critical condition by tomorrow at the latest. That sounds like a very bad, sickening... It's a very bad, sickening disease. But we don't know exactly what. And what's quite fascinating is that these wolf statues, I believe they're wolves. Oh, that's nice. Some divine water. They're all looking at different directions, and you've not got a thing to be able to move them. Interesting. Ornate scroll. Purify once and for all. Leave the filth of your world behind. Interesting. I can't see anything else on this one. But why is this becoming slowly fogged all of a sudden around in these areas? Can't see anything there. So I'm not sure whether this is to be in order. But interestingly, these walls have got all these different walk marks on them. Kind of makes you wonder what on earth actually happened. But that's probably looking into it too much. But we must continue on. Oh. Now I've got to know. Omamori Hound. Slightly restores current max sanity after defeating enemies. Interesting to know. No, I did hear a monster over a far distance, but how close it was is another question, and I have a feeling it's got to be to do with either these open doorways here or this door, the one opposite me. Only one way to find out. And son of a... Oh, you tell them. I doubt they'll listen. Sounds like there is something. Oh my good lord. How many candles do you want? Only at Yankee Candle. But this is more interesting, is that how many wall statues there are over there? That's just... wow. Well, we've got a bit of Yokan. Or Yokan. Good lord. I bet this don't open until much later on. So that leads to over here. And still the mapping is unknown. I haven't seen any of the crests yet. Higashi. But it makes you wonder if you can actually go through there. And the other side as well. Shrivelabara. Nothing else here. Oh my, things escalated over here, didn't they? Oh dear. Someone's upset. You want to go into timeout behaving like that? Nothing much going on over here. It's like the most tidiest one out of them all. Apart from the bloodstain here. I mean, honestly, you go into one of these like housing channels and like, now who would want to live in a place like this? And clearly, nobody. Oh. See the further bloodstain here. But it just looks like you can't even get through there unless you went through the door. But how would you get through there? That's another question. What's this here? Is this one of the crests? Black Sparrow Crest. A badge with something carved into it. Looks like a black sparrow. Well, clearly it's a black sparrow. If it's not a black sparrow, then it wouldn't have been a Black Sparrow Crest. What's up? Come on. There was pure sarcasm on that one, in case you hadn't noticed. But that's one. Just need to find the other two. But what's this one here? Another random clean room. Apart from topple down furniture. Well, I suppose that's a bit better than what was the other side. Housemaid's note. Shortly after I became their maid, there was talk on an arranged marriage for the young heir to a noble woman. This led to the heir unceremoniously ending all his scandalous relationships with women, including one with a young housemaid named Sachier. Sachier came from a family of poor farmers, but her beauty shone brighter than the sun, something that had caught the young heir's eye. By the time his marriage was being arranged, she already had a life growing inside her, and the two had made vows to run away and start a new life together. And yet, the young heir cruelly and wantonly cast her aside. Likely, he simply did not want his prospective marriage to be ruined. So, the Senekis kicked Sachier out and drove her to some far-off place where they could forget her existence. Despite the peace of the family she carried with her, people say that she was fighting back tears so hard that blood began to trickle from her eyes. Now, that's probably the worst ways of breaking up, to the point of holding back tears that it brings out blood out of it. I mean, Christ. Kind of makes you wonder, was that a recent time era, or was this going way, 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 way back? It's probably something way, way back. But you just can't help notice some of the cruelties that these people endure. That looks a bit oranged up a bit. See, even then, you just couldn't go through these. Wow, I've even noticed that even looking up. It's quite... Wow. Even then you couldn't go through that, but it just makes you... What on earth? Wow. But anyways, we must continue on. Sorry about that, Meow Gaming darlings. There was a bit of a phone call I had to take, so... Well, it's not letting me go through here. Where on earth is one meant to go through? Is it through here? If there's anyone that knows, it's like as if you're not really joining with me on this one, but a bit daft to me. If anybody knows. But I thought the intention was that you had to go through here. But the game makes out as if that's not an option, that you have to... You can't even break the gate as well. Interestingly not. Ah, wait a second. I remember now. Holding down the L2 button at this wall. That just brings us back to... Huh. Clearly, I don't think that you could be able to go through to the right-hand door of here, this room, at the start of it. But where would you put the Black Crow? I think we should wait until we get all three, then we can sort ourselves out for in regards to what is to come. Right. No, not change costume. Emma. Okay, so that's not budging because we haven't put... The black bird wishes to take the white bird. The white bird wishes to resist. The fox brings along his followers in triumph. He notices not the two birds in conflict. So this one here. Is it going to unlock it? No, it doesn't. So that seems to be openable. Abandoned once and for all. Familial ties must be severed.
私の家はここだ。宴は終わりましたでしょうか。
Sure as hell has. Now there's a different note. It's the same one because all the statues are gone. Housemaid's note. The Senekis are the most notable family in this area and are known for their wealth. For generations, each head of the family has possessed a talent for business, an acumen they have utilised during times of social unrest to amass a large fortune. However, given that a great many suffered while they grew rich, their actions have often drawn envious eyes. When I first entered into service for the Sanukis, my grandmother shared some of the many rumours that swirl around the family. Each time the world falls to pieces, the Seneki's treasury only grows larger. The Senekis are happily waiting for misfortune to strike so they can line their pockets. Interesting. On this occasion, I think we should go right. There's more divine water. That's nice. Not really, because it's probably my least favourite one. Oh, there's bandage as well. Well, that's even better to compensate. So I thought there was an item on top of that lantern, but clearly not. Here we go with door on the right. And interestingly, it's a room we've just gone. No. That can't be right. That's an alright, eh? We're alright for that. What's this here? Strict mother's letter. Good morning, my handsome boy. Your real last name is Seneki. It is told that those of the Seneki lineage are destined to bring good fortune when the world is in disorder. In fact, that is how your father earned succession to the Seneki lineage, and you, who have inherited your father's noble blood, are sure to be next in line. To make your name, I took one character from your father's name and one character from mine. That way, when anyone from the Seneki family hears your name, they will immediately know you are our child. That's an interesting twist. There's nothing from here. Nothing from there. Nothing from there either. It looks like there's meant to be 2 more. I don't know. I'm a look. What on earth is this? Well, this ain't no jungle gym, that's for sure. Like a death chamber, this is. Oh, not 2 of these creeps. Quickly, quickly. Oh. At least we get a little bit of health recovery from that. But I hope that this place inherits a crest. Sure as hell hope so. Something's not right unless I've not really clicked onto it. There's something over there in the walls that I'm not seeing. No. There's no other hidden wall or anything. So it looks like we're going to have to go through back here. Which is disappointing really, because I was hoping that we could find...
間違えた。
This don't feel right. This really doesn't feel right. Gone back in through again. Well, at least we can try and get rid of them a little bit quicker. But they're just standing still. They're not really doing anything. Until I spoke too soon there. Well, I don't think we should enter this room again. And try not to, no. But no, there's definitely not anything that... But definitely was not the right way. Unless I'm really missing something here. It can't be that way. Is it this way? What's on? No. Oh. Oh, goodness me. Where's my health? He's completely flowered out. Well, that was something. Thought that was going to last a hell of a lot longer than that. There's nothing around on these table parts. Nope. We won't go through there just yet. Because it's sealed with a talisman. It's not letting us open straight away. Why is that? Is there more to this? Oh, there's a Higashi over there. Nothing here. Nothing through here. Thought I heard something in the background. Oh, that's where the noise is coming from. It's probably not enough to break the talisman there. Do get a bandage, so that's nice. Antique comb. Remember that for the 5 points. The White Sparrow.
これは悪で怯えた
Can we go through here? In fact, we can. Right. Sorry, me old gaming darlings, but toilet is calling me. Right then, me old gaming darlings. One has managed to empty himself in the most polite way. But anyways, let's continue on through. So we've got the second crest, so I think we should save. Actually, no, we'll save later on until after we've placed it on. But I can only think makes me wonder. It really does make me wonder. But anyways, let's enshrine first. Now, I'm not going to get rid of the Kutsuti because that's going to be really helpful. The Higashi I will. I'll sacrifice for that. So that for 430. I'll say yes to that. Be reborn once and for all. You are Shimizu Hinako, no more. Oh. No, but she's got to remember she is Shimizu Hinako. After what she endured through. I forgot, did we? No, we didn't. So where have we got to go this time round? Try the right way. And would you look at that? Blooming hell. There really was a blood ball there. Strict mother's letter. Good morning, my handsome boy. I have good news. Indeed, good news to a Tsuneki is always accompanied by the news of someone else's death. Your father and that woman he kept as a pet have both gotten sick and died. And now, your grandmother, the head of the house, has invited you to the Tsuneki residence to make you successor. It is a pity that I couldn't reacquaint you with your father, but at least I was able to make you successor of the Tsuneki lineage. Sounds like more of a cult. I can't see anything around here. There's nothing so bad in here. It just looks like it's not been long ago that this incident's occurred. You know, sushi, that's nice. This looks like some sort of successor cult. What on earth actually happened here? Sorry everyone, 何をしてますか? 見ますか? Sorry guys, I was just asking if my wife had seen one of our cats. She's been a right pickle. Not my wife, I mean the cat. ornate scroll. Sacrifice once and for all, body and soul made pure by rebirth. Offer all that is yours.
すべてを捧げます。私はとゆき様のものです。
That's everything. I'm sure of it. But it seems like we've got to go through this door. That's my instinct. Okay. Oh, what on earth? What on earth is going on? That was all sudden. I'm still questioning through what. Oh, really? That looks like it's going to be a bloodbath. If you've got as much first aid kits and everything, be prepared to use them, because we've got Big Momma, these hound-like dogs, and of course these scarecrow kid-like monsters as well. But I think we need to get rid of Big Momma first. Get off. Yes, Big Momma's down. This is awesome. Big Momma has definitely gone. Oh, but we need to just get that in time for the first aid kit, because otherwise we would have died straight away. Is that the last of them? Nothing else here around the side. Huh. If only I'd noticed sooner there was a first aid kit around there. But at least we've upped our usage on that. Well, what's this here? Whoa.
純子さん。
お取り込み中ごめんなさい。ひなことほんの少しだけ話がしたいのだけれど、よろしいかしら。
では。
お姉ちゃん。
殺せた？しっかりと。
うん。
しっかりね。
しっかりって。
今日だけはお姉ちゃんとあなたの2人だけの秘密にしてあげる。でも今日を超えてまだ生き残っていることがあるのなら、お姉ちゃんが彼のためにもあなたを殺すからね。
も
Wow.
う少し外していた方がいいかな。
いいえ。お時間をありがとうございます。それではこれにて。
姉妹で語り合えたかね。
はい。
それでは行こうか。
So Junko knows the Wolf Masked Man quite well. Fox mask crest, a badge with something carved onto it. Looks like a fox mask.
あなた様のお印ですね。
There's nothing else through here, nor there. Solve the mural puzzle. I will, after I've enshrined. Oh, we've got 2 of these good cities. That's actually quite helpful. So I think the fox should go there. And then the white one should go. The blackbird wishes to take the white bird. The white bird wishes to resist. The fox brings along his followers in triumph. He notices the 2 birds Not the two birds in conflict. Not too sure, meow darlings. I really am not too sure. Bear with us a second, and I will get back to you what where these crests should be placed. Right, spoiler everyone. I've done a little bit of research through, and it turns out that the puzzle here is basically a decider of what your ending is going to be, and the way that it is confirmed is by the poem that you see on the left hand wall here, and there is apparently about 12 different poems in regards to your ending, and that's regardless of the difficulty that you choose in the game. So we're going to go over this one because apparently this is going to be poem number 1, which of course it's a little bit confusing, but the subtle hint is that of course when you see that second paragraph, the fox brings along his followers in triumph. He notices not the two birds in conflict. So what does that interpret? Well, the one who doesn't notice the conflict is the leader, purely because he is the first in line. So therefore, he's not going to see anything. So of course, that will be the fox. That will definitely be the fox mask crest. So then of course, who is the two in conflict? Well, you would think it might be something that gives a clue to either these lantern bearing holders there. But it's not. It's in fact these two. These are the ones that are in conflict. So of course the way you've got to place the emblem is that the birds fly away. Because of course they're no longer in conflict. So therefore, the black crow or the black sparrow goes in there. The white one goes to the bear lantern holder there. Now we have opened the door, but however, I suggest you save, because this looks like it can turn into something big. Just to confirm, throughout this whole playthrough, I do not really know what happens. It's not something that I've played over once fully, so it's kind of all fresh to me. So there was definitely nothing to enshrine because we'd already dealt with all of that beforehand. So of course we save. So once you've saved, go straight through this door here. And of course it all automatically locks up and we come to this scene here.
This is your money. さあ君もでは始めようか。 れで最後だ。よくここまでついてきてくれ
一緒だからここまで来られました。
た。もうわずかの辛抱だ。
はい、最後まで。
I think she's entrapped. Wow. Which way have we got to go? So I don't think we can go that way. Oh no, we have to go that way. There it is, right there. Ooh. Now we've got trouble. And we've blatantly died. Oh, Jesus. We are in for it today. So that thing needs to go. Oh, no, they don't want to give up a fight, do they? Oh, this is absolutely silly. I'm not too worried about that other monster, but flipping hell, that has taken up a lot of my resources. Conserve the bandages. There's some new can there. Oh, there's like weapons all over the place. I'm happy with that. Whoa! Oh, that was mean. Oh, that's uncalled for. We are really in for it. Come on, the axe has got to do it. Oh, we're down for the count again. Quick, 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 quick. Yes. I don't think there was anything else that we could pick up apart from the bandage.
嫌だもう嫌私の街をかして私の大切なものすべて奪ったななら私自身も奪うがいいだがなただで済むと思うなよ戦え殺すか殺されるかだ
think we might have to drop the axe. Why is Big Momma in the way? Come on, move! But that thing there has got to go. It's just that Big Momma there. Oh, pack it in, Big Momma. I might have to resort to using the knife. But this is unbelievable. Right, that's it. Oh, blimey. Is it into over here? Where on earth are we going? Oh, no, don't.
これがどれだけ失礼なことか、あなたにも十分分かっているはず。殺しなさい。
No.
殺しなさい。さあ。それがあなたのためです。死になさい。
What on earth just happened? Like as if she's been knocked out.
かように貧弱な嫁ごとは。
ようこそ。どうか心安らかな日々を。
No more of them talk. Supposed to be a serious scene, and there's me running around. Hmm? What earth's going on here? Oh my god! Is this how she gets into that thing in the end? So that was Hinako. Now that makes sense a bit. She killed her old
そ
self.
れではお別れを。あなたが幸せをつかんでくれることを願っています。
No. Did she just like reborn into something else? That was where Sakako was. Got the name right in the end. That was Sakako's body that was placed there. I remember this. But this just feels weird. This really does feel so out of place.
街が綺麗。
It's like as if it's all died off. Or dying off. Makes no sense to me. But flipping out, I didn't expect that would be Hinako, that being the fog monster of it all. Don't go that way. Why not? Oh, this really does get me wondering what's going on. At least the enemies are alright.
私の邪魔しないで。
But what is the purpose of that doll? Because ever since the start of that game, it has always been... Yeah, it's always been... Don't trust the masked wolf man. Always telling her to go the opposite direction. All sorts of different goings on with that. Wonder what our next beast is to confront with. Name Shimizu Hinaka. Last seen wearing uniform coloured skirt. Details of disappearance. Left home. Met with wearing a...
そうよ。これは私の。
Not sure where to go with this. Dried carcass. A bandage. Well, at least there's some health items along the way. Omamori spider. Wow. Greatly decreases weapon durability consumption from performing light attacks. That's really helpful. Letter from the hospital. Prefectural University Hospital. Department of Psychiatry. Mr. and Mrs. Igarashi. Test results. We have compiled the test results for Igarashi Sakugo below. 1. Results. No abnormalities found. Observation shows characteristics of mild autism. All over test results were within normal range. 3. Notes. It is not unusual for pubescent children to claim they can see and hear things that are not real as they mature. These issues tend to resolve themselves on their own, so I believe there is no need for concern. Regarding her fear of the dark, her response is proper and natural. Continuing to scold her may only worsen her condition. Please do not trouble yourself over Sakuko. Simply raise her with love and affection and let her mature at her own pace. Wow. I kind of wish that you could take the visit over to, well, as you know, over to Shu's house, but you probably can't for the time being. Yeah, we've already looked. Well, let's actually try this for the moment and see if we can get that far. That was where we first had the fight. Oh, there's another item there. I see you can. We'll definitely take that. That's all blocked off. No, it's not possible at the moment. Sorry guys, I did try. At least they can't attack us from behind anymore. I don't think we can go this way. No, we can't. But we'll take the kudzu tea there. I'm only going to get rid of the chocolate because I'm trying to put my priorities on the health items. We will save it here. Beer bottles. Sinako's dad been about. What's the style here doing again? You won't be able to see your father or mother anymore. Why? Why such bad news, that doll? That thing needs to go, because that winds me up. Bloody thing! Back off, will you? It's like as if it's an accursed reminder or something.
家に帰る。
But it still baffles me. Why does she keep telling me? Why does she keep telling Hinako to return away? It don't make no sense to me. We can't go that way. We certainly can't go through that way either. Check around the back if there's any more health items. No, there isn't. I can hear monsters, but where is it coming from? Oh, that big sod up there. We've got to take him down so he can stop reviving the other monsters. Well, we didn't die, which is quite nice for a change. That's nice. No, that's not a fake talisman. Thought we could get through that. But apparently not. That's all blocked off. Where is that coming from? Oh, there was another one over there. Come on. Don't run away. Go on, siphon it so we can get some health back. Well, thank goodness for that. I didn't think we can go through that way because that tumour was blocking us off. Well, at least we've got an antique comb out of it. Well, we could, technically speaking, but... At the end of the day, it's building us with our when we go into full ballista mode. I think is that what they called it? Can't remember then again. Right. I'm hoping that this isn't the end. But I think what I want to do is double check this. And oh, there is no way we're going to get through that. Not a chance. Especially with that being closed off. Don't think so. Oh. I think we're all good. I don't think that brings any health either. $2,930. Not a single either. Emma, I meant. Ah. Where's my Japanese pronunciation going so bad? Say it one more time. Right. I'm hoping that there's a lot more to it. That looks like that can implode any... No, it's not. It's fine. First aid kit, nice. Anything else around? What's this here? Divine water. Not really needed, but... Oh, we're going to go for another fight. You won't be able to stay as you are now. I still don't get the purpose of that dial being such a warning and visor. Oh my good lord, they are starting to wind me up. I was hoping that they would both go down for the count, but they just both hurt. Oh no, you didn't. But apparently there's one more. You. Son of a... Get out, use the Yokan. Oh, that wasn't very well timed. Come on, come on, come on, come on. anything. Come on, stop it. Just get rid of that thing, it's not difficult. Oh, he's a bugger. I think it's better that I did leave that in the list at last place. He's definitely not going down for the couch. Oh, yes to that. Yes, yes, yes.
我が家
Quickly save her, because I'm not doing all of that again. In case you haven't noticed me, our gaming darlings. My only worry of concern is what's to happen when we actually get to Hinako's house. But I say, check the other parts of the surroundings first. Because here we are at one part of it. Before it... There's her parents right there. I'm not going to ignore them, but I still want to check the surroundings first, and obviously we can't get through there. Typical. Of course, because she's that.
ひなこや綺麗だよほらお父さん
ここはもうお前の家ではない。一人で帰ってきても敷居をまたげると思うな。
What? Wow! That was unexpected. Well, she's woken back up in the other world. I don't get this. There's the doll right there. Well, she's not got the wolf arms. Help, she needs a hand, please. The burn mark is gone. She's got her face back. This all makes no sense. Let me guess. The unknown mapping. Okay, well that completely got me wrong. Don't think there is anything to check around here. There sure isn't. No point turning back now. Oh, well that's that is so reassuring. I'll take the baseball bat, that's for sure. Oh my. Where's all the bridges? I think that this was our first ever time we entered the shrine, or the main, like, approaching the shrine, and there was all these bridges in that. Did something happen in the other world?
くねった道。まるで私の心みたい。
Have I missed anything picking up? No, I haven't. I thought I had for a second, but I feel like there's no possibility, so we just have to continue on through. Well, there's that doll again. Crowbar, I think we'll lose it for the baseball bat, because that just does light damage, that. Bandage. And what's this here? Yokan as well. Don't tell me we're going to have a fight here.
あんたなら
Now you.
全てを
You'll help me
壊すの
destroy it all, won't you?
手伝ってくれるよね。
No. Well, destroy what exactly? Suppose don't go to the far right side. Wow. Okay.
通さないつもりか。上等だ。
Well, time for another fight, me old game darling. thought that was going to be a much longer fight, to be fair. Toolkit. Divine water. I think that was... Ah, because it's all blocked off, that's why. Kudzuti. Marare. I don't think we can go to the sides, but just for you, Meow Gaming Darlings, I'll do this for you, just in case we do pick anything up. And no, that's fine. All you're going to do is that you'll just be confronted, well, I say confronted, but you'll be blocked off by these fences here. You are not a very nice doll. Not so helpful. So of course we'll make our way back to where he was, fighting the last two monsters there. Really? Funny how nearly all the flames went. Well, not really funny, but... Oh, we've got some more monsters to fight. And I hope Big Momma's not involved. No, because I think we've got about 4 in total. You? You arsewipe. How can he not get hit by that? Well, you don't even know if it's a he or not. And I even tried to dodge that. He's starting to wind me up now. I feel like throwing the controller at him. Down, boy. Goodness for that. It's not very quick on the responses, I notice, half the time when you're trying to do the stronger moves. But at least that's that fight done and dealt with. Was there any of the lighter health stuff that we can use? It's probably not. No. It's not even worth it now. That was nice that the red capsules was highlighted across the floor. Well, what are you going to do? Nah, just leave them there in case somebody needs them. Nothing on that side. There's nothing on that side either. Both keys are in place.
今度こそもう後戻りはできない。
Now this is making out as if this is the last fight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call this off from here, Meow Gaming Darlings, and then of course if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and of course if you've got any comments or feedback, then of course leave a comment down below as well. And if you are new to Ryu Gamer 88, then of course hit that subscribe button so you could be notified of new content coming through. So of course, until next time, Meow Gaming Darlings, take care and each other. Ta-da!